and then you should see ground crew. Can you see a ground crew option as F8?
Yeah.
Press that, and you want rearm and refuel, F1. Now you get a menu.
Nice.
Okay?
And then we scroll down, don't we?
Yes, now, let me try and work out which one it is. It's none on the first page.
You're better off working from the bottom up, Mel.
Yeah, okay.
Where's number 8?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yeah, do number 8. That's good enough. It's not the one I was after, but it'll do. We're not going to use it. We're not doing TGP or anything today.
Okay, don't.
Okay, so don't say okay yet.
Oh, shit.
Go back to that menu again. Okay. Okay, so you should all have that there. What I want you to do is lower the amount of fuel. Put the fuel down to about 40%.
40?
Yeah.
Right.
You're
No,
back
I
there.
can't get
You're back there, Sting.
refueled.
I've done that, so press OK now.
Yeah, if you look on the screen now, you can see we've dropped the weight all the way down, yeah. Of the plane. Say OK, and you should get a response.
Yeah.
Hey Mel, I won't get any response when I request rearming. For some reason, I'm not sure why.
Probably because open your cockpit and then do it, and it'll work. Okay, the other thing is, for the other guys, as you've just heard me say, if your cockpit is open, they'll hear you, so you can ask for it that way without touching your intercom. So sometimes if you find you're allowed to, or you can load weapons and you haven't got your interphone on, it's because your cockpit's open.
Oh, so I need to close it then too?
No, you open your cockpit to load weapons, because I don't know how to get your radio working.
Right. Well, it was open before and I still won't. Not sure why, but...
Oh, hang on, you're Russian.
Yeah.
So you probably can't rearm here.
Oh, they don't understand Russian then. Oh, wow. That's
Last
why.
week I set you a Russian base up. This week you're not on a Russian base.
Oh, that's why. Wow, that's...
Right, has anyone got
quite intricate.
weapons going on? If you notice your fuel, you should see your fuel numbers counting down.
Got no weapons yet.
Yeah, Roger.
That's okay. He's probably doing the fuel first. Look on the right-hand side for your fuel. Right-hand side dial of the front of the cockpit with all the dials.
Yeah.
And the very right, is it going down?
It's on number 5 at the moment.
Yeah, you should find that starts to go down if you reduced your fuel. Is yours working, Russ? Are you there, Russ?
It's not moving now.
Did you tell it to take your fuel down?
Yep.
And did it say rearm copy and refuel copy?
It did, yeah.
Okie dokie, it should be doing something at some point. Let's have a look.
Maybe
Okay, that's my
because I
refueling
pressed.
complete, and it's dropping
Maybe because
now.
I did it twice.
Could be. You definitely got. If you got responses, it should be doing it.
So try again.
Yeah, I've just got a refueling complete, and then it'll put the weapons on. Yeah, try it again, Sting.
Okay, rearming complete.
Yeah, mine's still going. See
Are
my
we
plane
going to have enough
shaking around.
to fly around before we run out of fuel?
Oh, we're not going far.
I'm not getting a copy.
Okay, can you check your radio button, the black one? Oh, I think I know why. You was on the wrong radio. Did you go onto interphone when you asked for the radio?
Yeah.
I definitely said interphone, okay. And
It
is your
said-
interphone still switched to int on the bottom left?
Yeah, it's at position 3 o'clock and int is facing upwards.
Okay. And your radio, you've got to ask on the interphone. So when you press the interphone radio, interphone comes on the top right, yeah? I think that's where you've made a mistake. Hang on 1 minute.
Well, I press call.
No, if you press the left Alt key and the plus key,
Yeah, got it.
right, do it from there. It might be that you was on the wrong radio, so you was asking on the wrong radio.
Yeah, I done it now, Mel.
Okay, so they got copy and everything, yeah?
Yeah.
Okay, there's 3 radios, remember, and if you ask on the wrong one for the wrong thing, you're never going to get a response. That holds you back, Russ.
Yeah. Sorry
Right.
about
That's all right, mate. I didn't know you'd gone. You should have just jumped in. Have you got fuel loaded and your weapons loaded?
that. Yes.
Okay. I was just explaining to Sting that if you ask on the wrong radio, you won't get a response. And the same with the tower frequencies and everything. So if you call up the wrong radio to ask the question, you'll never get a response at all. So you have to make sure you're asking the right radio frequencies for the right thing.
How do you know which radio you're on?
Well, when you press the Alt and the plus or the Alt and the minus, it'll come up with AM, FM,
right.
or interphone.
I
No, it'll
pressed
say-
plus, didn't I?
Yeah.
First time.
Yeah, I think you pressed the wrong one first. What you've got to be careful of now is you must make sure that this interphone radio is switched back where it was. So you need 2 clicks with the left mouse button on that black dial, and it'll be selected back to VHF.
Roger.
Guys,
you
I'm going to
don't-
have to head for my dinner.
Already? Okay, matey.
I daren't miss it this time.
No, fair enough. That's why I tried to start early. I tried to start at 3 o'clock.
Last time it was burnt, it was bone dry, so I'd better head off.
Yeah,
Okay,
alright,
doke.
matey, no worries.
See you, mate.
See you in
Yeah.
a bit, guys.
See ya. Okay, Sting, is that all loaded? You got your fuel gone down?
Fuel's on its way down, but no weapons yet.
Yeah, they'll come after the fuel. And you should have an error message or a little flag showing up in your cockpit, Russ, on your screens, a little white message, yeah?
Yeah, I've got rid of that.
Oh, you've done that already. And have you reloaded your dismiss?
Yeah, I have, but I'm not sure I've got the right weapon loadout.
Don't worry, the weapons are irrelevant, it's just to add a bit of weight to take off.
Okay.
We're going to jettison them.
Rearming complete.
Okie dokie. You should find that there's a little white flag on the screen at the moment, Sting.
A white flag? No.
On the left and right, you see a little white thing showing up, like a message thing. Can you see it on the bottom of the corner of the screens?
Can't, mate, no. Oh,
Okay.
in white?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And you'll also see a little ACK button, which is probably the 5th one along. Can you see where the ACK button is? It's on the bottom row, right hand side.
No, can't.
Okay, what have you got on your 2 screens? One on the left, one on the right.
I've got upload DTS. And on my right screen I've got all them waypoints and whatnot.
Okay, and which one have you got the little white indicator on?
There's a white on the right hand side at the bottom of the LCDs. They're both white. DMS is on one and invert on the other.
Okay, and on your DMS one, have you got look at the key on the right hand side of the DMS. Does it say ACK?
On the right hand one it says DSMS, invert and CWBT. Whatever that means.
I have no idea. Okay, just press dismiss the DSMS button until you get some green and green and red boxes shown.
Which is a dismiss.
It says DSMS.
My things have gone off now to DTS upload.
That's fine, but can you see on the right hand side where you've got a little ACK button?
Yeah.
Press that button there and that message will go.
Yeah, they've gone now.
Right, press the load button.
On the right, on the left.
On the bottom, it should be on the bottom. Is it on the bottom?
On my things crashed to desktop.
Oh, your game's gone.
No, it's back.
Alright, okay.
I've got load on left and the right one.
Yeah, but have you got a load button on the bottom?
I haven't, no. It's gone, hasn't it?
I'm not sure. If you just click back on your DSMS button, right?
Yeah.
Okay, you should have some green boxes and red boxes, yeah?
They're all in green, but nothing highlighted.
Yeah,
So
but have you got any red ones?
No.
Right, you haven't loaded any weapons? Oh, so you might have already done it, that's why.
Yeah.
That's why. Sorry, I didn't realise you'd done it earlier. Okay, in that case, don't worry about it. On your right hand side screen, press the CDU button. And on the left hand one, press TAD.
Okay.
Right, so you should have your map, yeah?
Yeah.
Right, I've got somebody who's not selected the right group ID yet. Can you see the net button on the right hand side of the one with the map? Can you see that, Russ?
The right hand side.
Yeah, you've got a button
Was it
called
send?
net. Now, can you see one called net?
On the right hand screen.
No, on the screen with the map.
Right.
The left hand screen on the right hand side where it says send.
No, look below, it says net.
See
Yeah.
it? Yeah.
Right, select net. And the numbers in there at the moment are probably 0101, yeah?
Yeah.
Right, at the beginning, I said that I gave you each a number, and I also said we're on group ID 33. So what you need to do is select 33 on the numbers at the front of the cockpit, just below the hood, and then select the group ID button. And then you need to select 0, whatever number I gave you, and select Own ID.
So we're working on the right hand panel again, on the CDU.
No,
Done
no, the number panel just under the front of the screen, above your TAD, above the map one, and in the middle you see the number pad.
No, I'm lost now.
Okay, look at the front of your cockpit.
Yeah.
Okay, you see the numbers at the bottom of the screen, just under the green text?
Oh, on the dashboard thing, yeah.
Yeah, that one.
Alright, yeah.
So you put 33 on there, and then select Group. And then select whatever number I gave you, 0 whatever, and select Own ID.
Yeah, I'm looking for the group button.
Okay, did you press Net? You know, hang on. You know the map,
I think I
the
pressed.
map screen?
I think I pressed Own ID first.
Okay, have you got Own ID as 33?
Yeah.
Okay, we'll just put 0 whatever number and then press Own ID again.
Own ID 33.
No, Own ID is the number I gave you.
Alright, is
Probably 2. Or was it
no,
1?
mine were 3.
Okay, put 3 in then, yeah?
How can you jump the letters back?
What do you mean?
It's flashing input error.
Okay, just press the clear button on those numbers
Yeah. 03, yeah.
and then press Own ID and then put 33 and press Group ID.
Das ist sowieso so dämlich. Vorher war das nämlich nicht so, da war das viel sinnvoller.
Have you both done that?
Yeah.
Okay, because you're
Weil ich
not
mit dem Engine
showing
so-
up
so
at the
das Claim
moment
on Seite
as blue or purple.
Weil das so ziemlich das
I've
Nervigste
got
ist, was du
Own
bei
ID
VR hast.
03 and group as 33 on my Mac now.
That's fine, that's what you should have. Could you both check if you've got JTRS on? It's a toggle switches at the bottom of the map on the left hand side.
Yeah, it's on.
Yeah, mine's on.
Okay, fine. Well, we'll see when we start to move, okay?
Okay.
So, right, we're going to start to taxi. Now, before you can taxi, the flight lead always has to ask the tower for permission, alright? Now, the way you would normally do that, you would just wait for me to ask permission, and then when I'll give you permission, you're fine. But other than that, you need to set the radio that sits at the front, and the tower frequency here is 131.
So how do we set it?
Basically, you have to change the numbers on the top radio, which is just under the throttle, to 131 and switch it on.
Done that.
Okay, and once it's on 131, you switch on your radio, and I'll tell you which one it is. It's your VHF AM, and then you contact ATC. Now, normally you don't do this when you're on multiple flights, it's just the flight lead does it. But
That
do
one
it to
near
try
the
it.
throttle, Mel, I can't see the number because the throttle's in the way.
It is, yes. You have to look at it from slightly over to the right hand side and then look back. It's difficult to do. If you've got track IR, as Russ has just found out, it's quite easy to do.
Yeah.
But otherwise you have to move to the right of the cockpit and up a bit and then sort of look over. Anyway, we've been given permission to taxi, so if you can taxi in the order that you are.
Toomey, in field, 1-1. Request taxi to runway.
Okay, Russ, what number are you? 04?
Yeah.
Okay, and you're 03 Sting, yeah?
Enfield,
Yeah.
1-1. Negative.
Okay, so start to taxi and once we taxi in, we line up on the end of the runway. I'll explain the formation once we're there. So we're only going to taxi to the edge of the runway. We're not actually going to taxi into the runway just yet, okay? Which is what you normally do. It's one taxi. The runway entrance is down the bottom here by me.
Nobody's moving yet. Still there.
Well, I'm
I'm
number
moving.
4.
Who's number 4? He's waiting for you, Sting.
Oh, I'm looking at the planes. They're still in the same position.
I'm over here. Look, moving. Oh yeah, Basty's still here. Yeah, you're the last one, mate. You keep the back end fastened up. So you're the one straight behind me, Sting. Don't forget everyone else has gone.
Springfield 1-1. Batumi, clear to taxi to runway 31.
Остановитесь.
Enfield 1-1. Batumi, clear to taxi to runway
Okay, this is
31.
one holding short, runway 31, EOR. Or holding short on EOR, runway 31.
Springfield 1-1. Hold position.
When you're taxiing, you need the -5 on your screen on the back wheels of the person in front.
Springfield 1-1.
Don't get any closer than that. And that's about a good distance.
Springfield 1-1. Hold position. Springfield 1-1. Hold position. Springfield 1-1. Hold position. Springfield 1-1. Hold position.
Anyone else got this annoying bloody AT sceneries?
Enfield 1-1.
Okay, whoever's at number 3, you need to come forward a little bit. Look at your -5 line. Line up with the wheels behind the one in front.
Springfield 1-1.
Watch your number 2, you're going to hit my ass if you're not careful.
Springfield 1-1. Hold position.
So number 4, can you look at your front cockpit? Yeah. You see your
Yep.
-5. Is that in line? Yeah.
Yeah, it's between the wheels.
Okay. Right.
Check-
Before we go on, Sting.
I'm just saying I'm number 2 now, aren't I?
Yeah, I'll forget the numbers. You're number 3, 4, and Basty's 5. I just have to remember. But if I
Yeah.
say number 2, it means you, Sting. Okay, right. You need to change your position lights now. So you need to change your position lights to steady, and you put on your anti-collision lights. That's the bottom right-hand side. Okay, Sting, can you see on the bottom right? That's it. And you should have little flashy lights which appear underneath.
Right. What about the pilot heat?
Yeah, your pitot heat is probably worth switching on now. That is a little dial, a little sort of square knob on the right hand side.
Yep.
If you haven't already switched it on, switch it on there. Right, we're going to taxi onto the runway. And Russ, I don't know whether you've ever done this, but when there's multiple planes, number 1 takes the left hand side, number 2 moves onto the right and back a bit, so that when you look out your cockpit window to your left or right, you can see the tails of the plane opposite you and the tails are perfectly aligned. That is your spacing. So I'm on the left, Sting's on the right, you're on the left behind me, and Basty's on your right. So we're in a staggered formation. Do you copy?
Okay.
It's probably the same as you've done before in the other games, yeah? Okay, this is Trident Flight 4 ship taking runway 31.
Продолжайте руление.
Springfield 1-1. Hold position. Springfield 1-1. Hold position.
Fuck that up.
What's happened?
Springfield 1-1. Hold position.
Shot over.
Springfield 1-1. Hold
Is
position.
what?
I shot right over. Hopefully I ain't damaged though.
Okay, don't worry, you can sort of go forward gently, turn right,
Hold position.
and you're on my right hand side, should be, yeah?
Enfield 1-1. Hold position.
So you need to be on my right hand side,
Enfield 1-1. Hold position.
and then when you look out your left hand side cockpit, you should see my tails vertically up and in line. Don't go too far round, just go nice and slow, there's no rush.
Springfield 1-1. Hold position. Springfield 1-1. Hold position. Springfield 1-1. Hold position.
Straighten your plane up, Sting. As you're coming forward, just look out your left cockpit if you can. So you need to come forward until my tails
Springfield 1-1.
are perfectly in line at the back.
Springfield 1-1. Hold position.
Okay. You're not far off. Are they in line if you look out your left window?
Springfield
I'm level, nearly level with your back tail.
Okay, well you need to do it so that my back tail looks as though there's just one. If you can see the one behind it, then you need to come forward just a tad. Alright, it's only a fraction, careful.
Yeah, that's it.
Okay. And if the others get in line. Ross, if you move forward a little bit. Okay, that'll do you, Russ. And then Basti, line up on Russ. That'll do, Russ. And then Basti lines up on you, yeah? You've got to go forward, Basti, till the tail of Russ's plane is looking as though there's just one there. That looks actually quite good spacing if you look from the external view.
Yeah.
Okay. What we're going to do now is make sure you all know where your autopilots are and what switches you've got to use for them. We're going to run the jets up to 80%, and you can see that on the dials on the right hand side, the two middle ones of the left. Run that up to 80, hold your brakes on, and then number one, which is me, will say brakes, 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 and then I'll start going. 5 seconds after that, I expect Sting to go, and he'll just say rolling. 5 seconds after that, Russ. 5 seconds after that, Basti. Okay?
Yep.
Right, I'll
Got
just
that.
call tower. Oh, it's already on for takeoff. The QFE, which is the height, if you look at your... Shit me, what's mine doing over there? If you look at your altimeter, which is on the right hand side of the main climb meter, you should be able to set that, and I can't remember which setting, it certainly shouldn't be there. This is way out. You should be able to set it to, I can't remember what the QFE is here, 29, tell you in a minute. Oh, bollocks.
Zero, just zero it.
Yeah, but it's not zero, is it? Oh,
Where's this altimeter?
it's on the
Oh,
right
yeah,
hand
zero,
side.
yeah.
Yeah. There's a setting, and when you normally ask the tower when you're going to take off, it'll tell you what the number is. And unfortunately, mine's already waiting to take off. But it's going to be about 2 something. Anyway, right, run them up to 80%. Don't forget to put your brakes on. Okay, one in the green.
2 in the green.
Four.
Okay, I've seen Basty's there. Okay, don't forget 5-second intervals. Switch off your nose wheel steering when you're hitting about 70. We've got some weight on us, so we'll probably need to roll around about 150 or just below. Right, brakes, brakes, brakes. This is one roll.
Brakes, brakes, brakes.
Springfield 1-1.
Brakes, brakes,
Hold
brakes.
position. Springfield 1-1. Hold position. Springfield 1-1. Hold
Having a
position.
few issues with my pedals here, but never mind.
It's rolling.
Springfield 1-1. Hold position.
Okay, one wheel's
Springfield
up.
1-1. Hold position.
101. Взлет запрещаю.
Springfield 1-1. Hold position.
Okay, once you're up in the air,
101. Дружинник. Взлет по готовности. Отход по схеме на 300. По давлению 767,25. 101.
once you're up in the air, get
Запрещаю.
5-degree climb.
Enfield 1-1. Continue taxi.
And I'm going for a hard right to try and pick up waypoint 1. Okay, bear that in mind. We should be heading towards waypoint 1 now. Keep it on 5 degrees. A little bit off at the moment.
My jet's really slow. Is it heavy?
It is heavy. I did forget to say that we might need a notch of flaps, but don't worry. We'll get there. I'm also going to try and get back onto the flight plan line. We'll just keep climbing up anyway.
I've lost sight of you.
Okay, don't worry, look on the left hand side, you should see all of us. Also, someone's left the gear down. Who's got the gear down? Is it Russ?
I don't
That'd be
think
why
it's
it's
me.
so slow.
Could be. Who is it, Russ or Sting?
Not me, I don't think.
I've done it, mate.
Oh,
me.
it was you, yeah. That's okay. Right, banking left, try and pick up the flight path. Still trying to maintain 5-degree climb if possible.
Still on full power now.
I am, yes. Don't worry, I'll start slowing down in a minute if no one's catching.
At what altitude are you flying?
I can't quite see my numbers at the moment, to be honest.
7,000 at me.
7,000. I'm at 1,300, and I'm like W, I think. Oh wait, now I remember. There's someone behind me. Not sure.
Right, I'm at about 7,300. And I'm doing 234 speed-wise. Do you want me to back off a bit yet? Still on a 5-degree climb, but I'll slow down a little bit. Probably stop at about 15,000 feet.
Now, do you know if this Russian plane is measuring in feet or meters?
It'll be in meters. Meters and kilometers and shit like that.
How many feet are
In a meter?
3,000 meters?
I don't know, mate.
I'm at 3,300 right now. I'll just see if I can find you.
We're at 10 now, Mel.
Yeah, Roger, get up to about 15 and then we'll level out. And then I'll throttle off and allow everybody to get up close.
Come to your right now.
How can I view behind me?
Very difficult for you to do that without track IR. You can basically use your num keypads, but I don't know what the number is to go with it. There's also an F key. Let me check.
I'll wait while I get my tracker. Just I wanted to know how close he was to me.
Press 5, F5, and then once you've pressed F5, have a look, and then press F1.
Okay, got someone in sight right now.
Right, Russ, see how these waypoints are working, yeah?
Yeah, at the moment.
Okay, so that was just adding in ones that I'd already created within the editor.
Don't see steer point information in the HUD though.
Have you got steer point selected on the rotaries down at the bottom?
Yeah, and flight plan.
Flight plan are the right ones in steer.
What do I need it on? Flight plan, mark
The-
or mission?
The one on the left is flight plan, the one on the right is in steer point.
That's correct.
And in your HUD you should see on the bottom right all the stuff that you need, yeah?
No.
You should see, you don't see in your HUD WP2 and how far away it is and stuff.
No.
Okay, select function on the pad on the front, function 7. Right, I'm levelling off now, coming up to 15,000 feet shortly.
Oh, I see it.
Is that working now?
Yeah, I've got my seat lowered, that's why I can't see it in the HUD.
Ah, right, okay. You lowered your seat so you could see those other numbers, could you? Did you?
Yeah.
Thought you might have done. Alright, matey. Okay, we got a left turn coming up soon. Has anyone noticed if it's windy or not, or what?
No.
Okay, well, I'm about 15,000 feet and I'm doing about 212. Got another waypoint coming up. Waypoint 3, I'm starting to turn onto waypoint 3 now. It's just a gentle turn, no more than 20 degrees. How do I know it's 20 degrees? Because under the big dial, there's the climb meter, there's little graduations. So as you turn your plane over, it's the second one for 20 degrees. As soon as I've made this turn, I'm going to level off and then start to slow down. We should be in some mist, which I think you can see at the moment. Right, we've got about 20 mile to the next waypoint. I'm going to start backing off. That'll allow everyone to catch up. You can definitely tell the difference in between flying with weapons and no weapons. It's a lot slower, a little bit more sluggish. You have to be careful with your climb. If you climb too much, you'll lose airspeed and drop. Okay, I've got somebody right behind me. Is that you, Sting?
Yeah.
That's not bad at all, mate. Not too far. I'm slowing down, by the way, quite a lot. I'm doing 2:15 at the moment.
Okay, doke.
And I'll slow down even more so that the others can catch up.
I'm passing you overhead.
Yeah, I saw you coming through before.
Should I use air brakes?
No, I've just seen you going over. I won't wave. Well, I've slowed down quite a bit now. I'm around about 200. Yeah, I've dropped a little bit of height as well. Everybody should be able to catch up now. We've got a bit of a tight turn on the next waypoint. But what I'm going to do is not to worry too much about it. I'll try and let everyone catch up. Currently doing 202. Does anyone know why I've got bullet holes in my plane and a lack of rudder?
I don't know about bullet holes.
Oh,
Who shot me?
oh, I'm losing control.
I think there's a random guy that joined on here earlier on.
We got
Did you
enemy?
actually hit me, Sting, with your plane?
I don't know, Mel. I was very close.
Did you hit me?
No, honestly, I don't know.
No one's actually said anything. It's just that I've just noticed some of my steering missing.
Well, as I say, I fucked up. I could have done, but I couldn't say precisely whether I did or I didn't. It was very close.
It looks quite close.
But I haven't
Only
put no
just
bullet
noticed.
holes in you.
No, it's because it's been damaged. It looks like bullet holes as well. So I've lost my steering on the right hand side on my tail.
Oh, it might have been me, mate.
My
Sorry.
rudder. That's all right. I didn't even notice. I heard a bump earlier, and I thought, I wonder what's going on. But then when I looked at you, not at me.
As I say, I'm still struggling with this pad.
Yeah, you will do, mate. You need to slow down a little bit. What speed are you doing?
222. 215.
I seem to have gone a lot faster. I don't know why.
I might have made you more aerodynamic.
You may have done. In my cockpit, it's saying I'm doing 200.
I'm doing 195.
But in my game, it's saying I'm doing bloody 256. You know, if I go F2, it's a bit weird.
Yeah, well I get that over joystick Monday, so might make it a bit easier for me.
Guys, going to make the turn on the next waypoint.
No, I'm just waiting for you lot to catch up. Only nobody's with me. Sting's getting up close, you need to get up close. And then Basti will come up the back. I'm just waiting for you to get them closer, and then we'll do a roll round for the next waypoint. It's only 35 mile away, it's not far. Right, Sting, can you get onto my left wing, please, up fairly close? I'm flying nice and steady at the moment, so if you can manoeuvre. And then Rush, you need to come in a lot quicker and get behind Sting. Sorry,
flat
mate,
out,
I
mate.
meant on my right wing, Sting, not my left. Sorry, mate. Because we're going to turn left. If you go on my left wing, I'll turn into you.
Can I ditch these weapons?
Not yet. We are going really slow.
Doing 233 at the moment.
I'm on 197. Sorry, go ahead, Basti. Basti, what was that? 197. Oh, excellent. They keep coming, Sting. You want to be going about sort of 2 mile faster than me to get into position, and just slowly slide up. Always anticipate the throttle changing. If you sort of wait and change at the last minute, you'll go past. I also seem to have crept up to 6. Hang on a minute, something's not right. Has anyone noticed if you go F2 and look at the readings at the bottom of the screen, they're not what you're doing?
Yeah, I've noticed that.
It's
Where
like
is
the
it?
readings at the bottom are in meters, I think.
Come on, watch out.
Meters. Yeah, don't worry, mate. Just slow down.
That can't be right because I'm doing meters in kilometers an hour, and my readings are also different.
Yeah, mine are weird. Okay.
And they were like that last time we played as well. I noticed when I only
Yeah,
each
it's
one is
really
out.
odd.
Yeah.
Look at that. Just slow down, Sting, and you just slot back behind me. Put your air
Yeah.
brakes on a little bit, and you'll go shooting back.
I'm only doing 6,000 revs.
You're still at it.
Yeah, mate. We're in the air though. Just put your air brakes on a tad, Sting, and you'll shoot past me, and then switch them off as you're coming by me. Yeah, I can smell cooking, but it's not cooking for me. I can see you above me, Sting. Don't panic. You're fine.
Yeah, good.
I'm all on keeping it level.
Get rid of your air brakes if you can, mate. Otherwise, you'll go too far back. You're coming around behind me now, so slow down. Okay, as you drop, look where you are. That's excellent. Right, get on my right wing. And we've got Russell coming up behind you, which is good. You still get your air brakes out, mate. You are going to go really slow if you're not careful.
Yeah, I forgot what button it is to get it in.
I don't know because mine have been changed.
Shift and B.
You're dropping out the sky now, Sting.
Struggling, hold on.
Okay, so Basti and Russ.
Lost you now.
Keep
Oh, you
seeing
put
puffs of smoke.
canisters. Yeah, I just saw them, yeah. Okay, just if you look on the TAD, Sting, you'll see where we are, and you'll also see how high we are and what speed we're doing.
Oh yeah.
So the little numbers will tell you the height. Oh, it's actually the height, isn't it? I forgot about that. I thought I'll have a look at them just to make sure.
Yeah, I need this tracker, alright.
You can get away without it, but it's just a lot of hard work. Okay, you're going to slot back in, Sting, if you can.
Try
And
it.
Russ has left a space for you in between him and me. I think you got Basti coming up behind you. Oh, you're behind me. Okay, I thought it was a bit too neat. We've got a Russian jet flying around on our left.
Yeah. Trying to get in position without autopilot.
I'm actually at the cockpit watching you lot behind me with F2, but don't you do that. Okay, who's next to me? I know where Basti is.
Yeah.
Who's on my left wing? Is that you, Sting, yeah?
Yeah, moving behind you right.
Okay, nice one. See, Russ, you should be in front of Basti, and he's left enough room for both of you. And then once you're both in position, we can close up.
I guess I gotta go. I'll catch you later.
Alright, Basti, no problem. Alright, you two. Okay, if you can get on my right wing, Sting. Russ, close the gap up. Right, well, what we're going to do now, at that turn, and try and find that other waypoint. Okay, so I'm going to swing round onto a left. I don't want to lose any height while I'm doing this, and I want to try and maintain speed as well. So as you swing round, make sure that your speed is the same. Okay. Right, flying level now. I'm going to just turn the weapons, big red knob next to the fire extinguishers. So drop all your weapons. Both done that?
Yeah.
You'll find you'll have a lot more power now.
When I'm spectating, I can't get a cockpit view, can I? It's just outside.
No, you can't be in someone's cockpit. You can F2, you can zoom in, you can look at all sorts of things.
Yeah.
On the selected person, F3, which is a flyby, and so on, but you can't get in their cockpit. It's looking a little bit windy up here. Who's gone, by the way? I thought you were going, Basti. Oh, was it Cass who
disappeared.
went?
Yeah.
Oh, right, okay. I didn't realise.
We caught up with a slash.
Pardon, mate? No, I'm just spectating you guys. Russ and Basti have got some nice formation flying going on here.
How many reds
So-
are you doing, Mel?
I've got a few issues at the moment. Hang on, my joystick's resetting itself.
Might be that collision.
I think something's been caught. Hang on.
What speed are you doing, Basti?
You missed that one slash, didn't you?
What happened?
I rammed Mel.
In the air?
No, on the ground.
I didn't even notice till I was flying, and I thought, what's up with my plane? Then I noticed I haven't got any sort of vertical thingies, and my plane won't hold level at the moment. It's all over the place.
That's what mine's like all the time.
Oh no, mate, it's this. My joystick has reset itself, and I'm unplugging it and plugging it back in again, but it's not doing it. Anyway, we've got 8 minutes to get to this waypoint, but I need to be able to get it stable to tell you what the next bit is.
You get your joystick tomorrow, Sting?
Hopefully, yeah. At least I'll be able to set air brakes and that onto joystick.
User joined your channel.
Right, where's the other two? Have they gone? Are we
don't
all
know.
in a line?
Yeah, they're just behind me, I think.
Okay, right, what we need to do is set TACAN. Anyone know what TACAN is?
Tactical air navigation.
Yeah, it's a beacon, and the beacon for Batumi is 16x. So if you look down on the bottom right of the cockpit, sorry, on the bottom right, you'll see something called channel with an X at the end of it. You need to put your plane into thingy for this. into autopilot on level. Can you see that? There's a radio on the right just below the CDU knobs. Anyone see that?
Yeah, I see it.
Right, change that to 16x and then turn the big dial to TR.
This autopilot's not working.
Yeah, mine was a bit of an issue. And you should start getting beeps in your ears. Okay, and if you look at the buttons behind your in front of your joystick, the third one along is TCN mode. Did you all do that?
TACAN is not functioning properly. It's not rolling the channels over.
It's not rolling the channels over. What do you mean?
I can check X and Y, but I can't check the other two.
Well, just hover over the knob and just roll your mouse wheel button. Do you see the roll feature come up?
Yeah, I see it. It's supposed to do it. It's making a noise, but no, I've got nothing spinning around.
So
I ain't even got to it yet. I'm alright holding me
that's all right,
plane.
matey. So you can't adjust those two knobs, no?
It's got 0, 0 in it at the moment.
And what happens when you hover over the left button and turn your mouse wheel?
This is the TACAN above the ILS, yeah?
Yeah. Do you get the mouse wheel button thing show up like the roll button? You know what I mean? It goes into a green circular thing.
Yeah. It's not working properly.
Hey, that's a bit odd. You need to look at that at some point. Right, we need to get down. We need to get down to 3,000 feet. But I suggest throttle all the way back, nose down, do a 10-degree dive, use your air brakes to keep your speed down without overspeeding, okay? Keep heading for the waypoint. And we need to get down to about 3,000 feet so that when we hit the next waypoint we're about 3,000.
What's that blue line?
That's busty. The blue line on the TAD, because that's what I didn't know what it was, unless it's Cat's gone, hasn't he? Taz is in channel, by the way. Hello, Taz. Tap once for yes and twice for no. You might find you've got to drop down to -15, by the way, to get down there quick enough for the next waypoint, because we're only a couple of minutes away.
Nice bird's eye view of all you guys landing. I don't know what
Tempting
Russ is
to.
doing. Russ is going crazy in the air.
What level we after?
We're going down to 3,000 feet. Try and keep your speed down, don't let it go too high, otherwise your plane will fall apart.
Один,
Taz is on the move.
Дружинник. Запуск
Okay, levelling enough at approximately 3,000.
101. Дружинник. Разрешаю руление на полосу 3-1.
You need to get your speed to about 250. Coming into the next waypoint in a minute.
Jesus, do you see this?
Yeah, I'm watching you.
It was a fucking cool manoeuvre I just did. Got to remember, I'm not flying an F-16 anymore.
Yeah, it doesn't like some of the things. You can really power it up and get some speed out of it, but it does fall apart.
How do I shut this fucking Russian up?
101.
Switch your radio off.
Дружинник.
You've got your
Взлет
radio
по
on the
готовности. Отход по схеме
tower
на
frequency.
300. По давлению 7, 6,
The
7,
cast is on the runway
запятая,
taking
3,
off,
3.
guys.
Oh,
Does
I
what?
didn't catch a word of that, Mel. Sorry, mate. He was chatting again.
Yeah, basically you've got somebody in a Russian plane who the tower's talking to. You're on the tower frequency. Okay, guys, I'm going to do a hard left, very hard left to get on this waypoint. Try and maintain the height, and you need to be running at about 250. I forgot to put Batumi in, didn't I? Never mind. Oh shit. You know what? We haven't got a waypoint for the bloody airport. I forgot to put one in. Wait a bit, let's have a look. Bollocks.
Airfield's off to your left. Right, sorry.
Right, if you got your TACAM working and you switched over to TACAM mode, you should see that your needles on the bottom are actually guiding
Oh,
you
now
in,
it's
or should
working.
guide you in.
Sorry, to chip in.
That's alright, matey. You need to change the course setting to, I think it's about 129. Every time I change course setting, my mouse flicks out of cockpit mode and goes into bloody, you know, steer mode and everything, and I'm all over the place.
What's the TACAN channel?
16x.
Ah, fuck it, still not having it. Okay, it's broken.
And
Thought
I
it
don't
was
know where
working.
I'm at the moment now. Hang on.
Can everyone read their speed out?
I'm doing 252, but I think at the moment I'm heading all over the place. I'm turning at the moment because I think there's a bit of an issue here. I forgot to put the Batumi in, so I have no idea where the airport is at the moment.
Okay, mate.
I'm just looking for it. It's going to be over here somewhere. Anyway, what you're supposed to be doing is dropping down to 1500, 1500 metres, maintaining a speed of 250. I think the airport's over here somewhere, but I've got all completely the wrong shit here.
Keep forgetting I can peer around things.
Yeah, it's good, isn't it?
A lot of asymmetric thrust, isn't there, with these engines?
Yeah, unless you got split throttle.
Airport from you guys is 151 heading.
Yeah, I've just spotted where it is. We need to do a roll.
It's about 31 nautical miles away.
Yeah, roger.
It's quite good. You can play about with the map and check your positions and stuff.
Okay, if you can follow me, what I've just done is gone on to nav on the CDU, gone to divert, and picked up Batumi from there.
Yeah, I'll have to practice that now when I get my joystick, because I can't lead in, do 10 things at once.
No, I know, matey, that's the problem. That's what we were saying to you at the beginning, if you remember.
Yeah.
But so what I'm doing is hanging round a right to try and get back on track, and then we'll swing round to the left to come into the base. Right, I can see where we are now. Okay. But my plane seems to be doing its own thing for some unknown reason. This is that sodding joystick. So I'm looking forward to Thursday when I can order my new one.
Where are you getting?
Warthog.
Nice.
Won't have all this bollocks then.
So when you plug it in, it'll just automatically configure
That'll
it
just
for you, does
work.
it?
That'll just work, yeah.
Brilliant.
Okay, right, we're banking left now. I've basically, as I said, I've set something to Batumi. We got the TACAN on. So using the gauge behind the behind the joystick, that is now all lining up, and that should bring us in more or less to the runway that we want. We got about 23 miles out at the moment, and I think if you look, Slash, we should be lining up now. Yeah, I should be sort of pointing in the right direction. We're not very far
Yeah,
off.
you are.
Okay, that's using the TACAN and the divert page, and all the bearings and all the angles. We're going for runway 30. Is it 13 or 31? Let me guess. It's going to be 13, isn't it? So you need to set your course setting to 130. Which means we're a little bit off, so I need to go around to the right again. Otherwise we'll be coming in on the left hand side of the runway. Get your speed down to 250 and drop down to 1500 metres.
What's that in feet?
Sorry, 1500 feet. So I'm banking right. You should be able to see some lights on the end of the runway soon. I'm going to have to go over some of this again, but hey ho. If you can see the lights of red, you're actually going at the wrong way. So to get back onto course, we're going over to the right and then swing round to the left. I think Tassie's flying around somewhere as well.
Yeah, he is.
And what we're going to try and do, or the plan was, in fact I think we might just do a straight in landing. The plan was to do an overhead brake, which is what today was supposed to be all about. But due to all the things going wrong and all the hassle, I think we'll just come in for a straight in landing. So yeah, just make your own way in after me. Should be about 11 mile out at the moment, which I'm sure /confirm can confirm on the map.
Yeah.
Okay, it's about 11 mile out. You should have a good visual on the runway.
Yep. What's your speed, Mel?
Mine's about 264 at the moment. I've overshot just a little bit. Not too
Like
bad.
250.
I'm going to straighten up.
Okay, I can see the pappy lights.
Yep. Probably all red at the moment, aren't they?
2 white, 2 red.
No, it's alright then. Sounds good. I'll be putting on my air brakes soon. I haven't called to the town, I'm not going to ignore that. I can smell food and I'm hungry.
Right, I'm slowing down to 200.
Yeah, I'm going to start really slowing down in a minute.
Altitude, altitude.
Don't know where you guys are. I'm pretty close to the runway now.
Look at Taz. Rusty.
Sting will be down in a minute.
Oh, he's down.
Help!
Was that Sting come flying past me? Here you go, Sting.
Oh, it's hard work with this pod.
We've got a bit of English.
Enfield 1-1. Taxi to parking area. Springfield 1-1. Taxi to parking area.
Hello?
Everyone down?
Alright, mate.
Hey, I just wanted to tell you all, we're having a really good night on the server. We're up to 34 players now.
That sounds alright.
It's just a bit unusual. What you should know. Right, see you later.
1-0-1. Заруливайте на стоянку.
What happened to your wheel, Basti? Looks as if you got a puncture.
Which one? His front one?
Yeah.
Yeah, he's hit the ground a bit hard.
Not like me.
No, how you missed me that time, I don't know.